Stan McCabe was an exceptional cricketer.
Stan McCabe is one of those players whose careers would have been even more astonishing had it not been interrupted by the Second World War. He was only 28 when he played the last of his Test matches in 1938.
He played 3 Test match innings, which 90 years on, they're still talked about in glowing terms. The first one, and the one that really brought his name to the fore, was his 187 against the bodyline bowling of Larwood, Vose and Gubby Allen, played at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
He tore the English bowling apart. They bowled short to him, he hooked. They had men out on the fence, he hooked. They kept bowling short, he kept hooking. It was one of those situations where nobody else knew what to do, so he attacked.
Then he played an innings 230 odd at Nottingham in 1938, and this innings is quite remarkable. Australia were chasing a huge score, they were in big trouble at 6 down, and McCabe scored the bulk of the runs from there to take Australia to 411.
That is an innings that Carter says was one of the greatest ever played. Bradman waited for him when he came off the ground and said, "Stan, I just wish I could play an innings like that."
Probably the most remarkable performance was his 180 odd not out at the Wanderers in Johannesburg in 1935-36. Australia were chasing a very distant target and it seemed well out of range, but not to Stan McCabe. He went after the runs and he got to 180 odd, and his innings only finished because the opposing captain, Herbie Wade of South Africa, appealed against the light because he said his fielders were in danger from the way that McCabe was hitting the ball. Some of the old-time players who played with both Bradman and McCabe say that Stan was technically and aesthetically a better player than Bradman. The figures certainly don't show that, but he must have been a damn fine player.